Hey guys, it's Poochie. I'm going to tell you in today's video why, as a full-time eBay reseller, I don't pay that much attention to sell-through rate. Huh? What? I don't pay that much attention to sell-through rate? That's crazy. Or is it? So let's dive into what is sell-through rate on eBay. If you don't know, at its simplest, sell-through rate equals items sold compared to items listed. So if you have 1,000 active listings and sold 50 items this month, your monthly sell-through rate is 5%. Easy, right? But here's where it gets messy. Why sell-through rate doesn't tell the whole story. Number one, it completely ignores the time horizon. eBay sellers with larger or more specialized inventories are often playing the long game. And sell-through rate doesn't account for how long an item's been listed before it sells. For example, if an item sells after 90 days, STR doesn't reward that. If you list 500 new items this month and only sell 10, your sell-through rate plummets, even if you're building momentum. This creates a false sense of underperformance when really you're just in growth mode. Truth. Items that take 3 to 6 months to sell still make you money. Let me repeat that. Items that take 3 to 6 months to sell still make you money. Number two, it punishes niche and specialty sellers. So if you sell vintage clothing, like I do, collectible toys, like I do, replacement parts, ditto, ephemera or oddball items, yes, I love ephemera and oddball items. Then you know some items sit for a while. I mean, you're not going to find a buyer for a 1905 wanted poster of someone who was running gin in the South, right? That doesn't mean they're bad. It means they need the right buyer. Everything on eBay needs the right buyer. Meanwhile, a seller flipping iPhone cases or trending gadgets might have a high sell-through rate, but their profit margins are razor thin. So the truth is, slow sellers with high ROI beat fast flips with low margins. So let me say that again. Slow sellers with a high ROI, return on investment or profit, beat fast flips with low margins that have a high sell-through rate. Okay? Number three, it doesn't include profit margins. Okay, so would you rather sell 100 items with $1 profit each, 100% sell-through on tiny listings with very little profit? Or would you rather sell 5 items with $100 profit each, which is a 5% sell-through rate on high-value items? Well, I can tell you what I would rather do. The 5 items for $100 profit each. That means you're working smarter and not necessarily harder on those high sell-through rate listings with very little profit margin. Sell-through rate doesn't care how much you made, just how much you sold. Okay? Sell-through rate doesn't care how much you made, just how much you sold. So you could have an item with a 50% sell-through rate that you're making very, very little money on. That's like judging a business by the number of transactions instead of revenue. And that's crazy. None of us do that. Truth. eBay isn't a race to zero. It's a marathon of margin. So number four, it can mislead you into bad decisions. Sellers chasing high sell-through rate often underprice items to sell them faster. Stop listing unique or long-tail items. Oh, that's going to take 10 months to sell. Of course, I'm going to make, $70 on it profit, but it's going to take 7 months to sell, so I'm not going to get that. No. Constantly end and relist slow sellers. Purge inventory that will sell later, not just in 30 days. This knee-jerk behavior causes your store to hurt, to suffer. It hurts your store's diversity, depth, and most of all, the revenue. The truth is, low sell-through rate isn't always a problem. It's often a strategy. 5, eBay's algorithm doesn't rank you by sell-through rate. There is a myth that needs busting. eBay's Cassini search engine does not penalize you for having a low store-wide sell-through rate. It doesn't. What matters more is listing quality, photos, titles, keywords, item specifics, seller performance, your shipping time, your feedback, your returns, item level engagement, which is clicks, sales, and velocity. In fact, eBay wants a healthy marketplace with a mix of fast movers and long-tail inventory. The truth is, Cassini, the eBay search engine, doesn't care about your overall sell-through rate. It cares about your listing performance. Better metrics to focus on. Okay, so instead of obsessing over sell-through rate, I want you to track these, okay? Number 1, your profit margin. Are you pricing items with enough margin after fees and shipping? And that includes the eBay fees, and also if you're doing promoted listing, those fees as well. Number 2, your average sales price. Are your listings attracting higher ticket buyers? Number 3, listing quality score. Okay. Is your title clear? Are your photos sharp? Are your item specifics filled out? These are all things you can do to increase your sales and your profits on eBay. 4, category level sell-through rate. So instead of your whole store, analyze STR by category. My vintage tees always sell slower than my snapback hats, but I get more profit on them. Number 5, inventory turnover. 90, 180, 365 days. Track how long items sit before selling. You may find a natural rhythm, and you can adjust sourcing accordingly. Number 6, sales velocity per week or month. So how much are you actually shipping? Your volume matters more than your ratio. Final thought, sell-through rate is a tool, not a scorecard. It's fine to use sell-through rate for diagnostic purposes like, do I have stale listings? Are certain categories in my store underperforming? Is it time to run a sale or tweak pricing? But as a universal measure of success, sell-through rate should not be the only thing you look at all. In my opinion, it shouldn't even be the most important. Some of the best eBay stores in the world, including power sellers, top-rated sellers, vintage sellers, even parts dealers, have a sell-through rate below 5%, and they're still making 6 figures, myself included. The truth is, your eBay strategy is more important than a percentage, okay? It's sourcing plus pricing plus consistency plus service. You want your buyers to come back, and you do that by having quality items and quality listings. Sell-through rate is great, but it's not the only thing. Trust me. I'm Poochie. I keep it real as always. If you agree or disagree, please comment below. I can always learn from other people, and I hope you learned something today from this video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.